What's up, guys? I'm at Overland Expo Pacific Northwest, and you can't come to this show without seeing some Black Series. So Beaver Coach Sales out of Bend, Oregon has these in stock. So if you're in the Bend, Oregon area, or even just Oregon in general, you can drive out here a couple hours. They have these in stock if you want to get these. You don't have to wait for them to build them. So let's look at some of these here. They got 3 of them. So this is the smaller of the 3 that they got. So if you have like a Tundra like I have a 22 Tundra, you can pull this thing. I think this thing only weighs like 5,000 pounds. Let's look at the outside. This is the HQ21, and these things are built like tanks, man. I mean, just looking at them, they got diamond plate, so the branches aren't gonna scratch your paint job too much. They got Nerf bars to deflect branches and rocks if you're bouncing around off-road. Big off-road tires. I think those are, I don't know what those are, maybe 33s or 35s, I can't really tell. Maybe I can see right here. They are 265, 75, 16. I don't know what the equivalent of that is. Probably a 33 maybe. But yeah, these are beefy. 2 full-size spares, very Australian style. You got wet gear storage in the back, jerry can storage. And look at the suspension on these things. Holy crap, the suspension on these things are insane. And then of course your storage tanks are all armored up. Look at that, man. I think that's the black tank. It might be the black tank, I'm not sure, but whatever it is, it's armored up. That's nuts. Australians like to cook outside. There's more storage in the front. More storage up here. Lockable storage with 2 propane tanks. Look at that frame, man. Beefiest frame ever. That's crazy. And you got your articulating hitch. This thing is definitely made to take the abuse of bouncing around off-road. I can tell you for a fact, just shaking down the road will mess up your trailer, let alone going off-road. Nice beefy step there, which is nice. You're not going to break that easily. Very cool. And here's something I noticed about these guys that other people don't have, is these guys actually have almost like a security door for a screen. You can't just push through this easily. That's all metal. I don't think anybody else does that. That's kind of cool. There we go. Got an awning. Let's look around the entire outside just to show you guys. There you go. Not a whole lot going on this side, other than the outdoor shower, I believe. Let's look on the inside. Oh, they're still sitting up in here. Oh, I can open up the windows, let the air in. Sweet. And this looks like a queen size bed, I would assume. Yeah. Oh man, that bed is nice and soft too. So these guys are famous for basically being like luxurious. Like, you want the best of the best. Look at that materials in here. And the wood. It just looks premium. There we go. Dometic. AC. Even the control panel looks cool. It's like you're on a jet fighter. This glossy black just makes it look like you're standing in a 5-star hotel. That's nice. 2-burner gas stove. Nice sink. These dual pane windows are nice. They are like awning style. Of course the dinette converts to a bed, I would assume. Oh, it's a telescoping table. It telescopes down, so you don't have to take out those legs. Remember, like in the old days, you had to jiggle those tubes out of the floor. You don't have to do that. These are just telescoping down. That's cool. I like that. And the bed stays in that position full time. You got a speaker system down there. Here's where my wife just loses her mind. She loves it. Look at this bathroom. This is like you're staying, like I said, in a 5-star hotel. You want to be comfortable for a long period of time, this will do it right here. Look at that. Got a black tank for your toilet. Fancy sink to brush your teeth, wash your face. All kinds of cabinets up there. And look at this shower. You're not going to see a nicer shower in an off-road trailer. I mean, if you didn't know any better, you would not think that I'm at Overland Expo, because this looks like you're in, like I said, like you're at a hotel. This is nice, man. So nice. But yeah, that's a look at their smaller hard side travel trailer. They make a pop top one too, but they don't have it here. But yeah, queen size bed and a dinette for 1, maybe 2 kids. That's nice. This is roughly $60,000, I think it was. It's just over $60,000. All right, so now we're stepping it up, man. This is the big boy right here. So this is the HQ21. This is for people who have, you know, 2-3 kids and you need some elbow room. This is big. This thing is getting big. I don't even know if my Tundra can tow this thing, because this is probably getting close to like 9,000-10,000 pounds. But same thing, beefy frame, articulating hitch, storage in the front, obviously 2 propane tanks. Look at this. Armored in the front for when those rocks come up. Nerf bars for bouncing off trees. Storage. I kind of like that stealth fighter look too. See that? It's like angled like a stealth fighter. That's nice. Humongous window for the bedroom, by the way. Outdoor showers, dual axles. Look at that. Look at that. The beefiest dual axle suspension you'll probably ever see. That's nice. 2 full-size spares. You got some high departure angle in the back for going off-road. But here's where it gets really exciting. There's your steps to go in. Awesome doors. Look at this. U-shaped dinette in the back. You can fit 4, maybe 5 people back here and just chill out when the weather is bad, it's raining or it's windy. You can just sit comfortably back here, watch a movie. There's your control panel. Again, looks like a jet fighter in here. That's nice. Look at all these cubby holes here. All these cubbies. Storage, storage, storage. Tons of storage. And then you got nice deep sink. 3-burner gas stove. How you pick this up here? There we go. 3-burner gas stove. This one has an oven. Some make pizzas. My kid loves making pizzas. Freezer. Fridge. Pretty decent size. And of course, pantry or closet. There's a lot of room in here. Oh, there's even more storage there. And then this is cool because it's like separated. It's almost like a whole nother bedroom, really. So you walk through the bathroom area, you have your separate shower. Again, it looks like you're in a 5-star hotel with this shower. Look at that. It's beautiful, man. Somebody could be taking a shower and it doesn't affect anybody. You're in your own little space back here. You could probably even put up a curtain right here and just have your own private area. I take it back. Actually, this is how you separate. Look at that. You don't have to put a curtain. You just use the bathroom door, and that separates this entire bedroom area. That is cool. It's like you're in a whole nother room. This is nice, man. There's your foot flush toilet, goes to a black tank. There's your premium 5-star hotel sink. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's see, can I open these up? There you go. There go. Pop it open, get some fresh air in here. Let the fresh air come in, or you can block it out. That's nice. Got a vent up there too. Look at this bed, man. Queen size bed. Mom and dad are living in luxury. That's nice. TV back here. You could literally live off grid in here, man. This is nice. It's magnetic. Oh yeah. Cool, man. Oh, I see. So it actually locks. So you can actually close this and lock it. Ah, interesting. I like it. And then here's what it looks like on the inside. Nice and tall. There's your AC unit, by the way. And there's your furnace for the heat over there. This is nice. And guess how much this one is being sold for in Bend, Oregon? $68,000. Which sounds like a lot, but you're getting a lot. Especially the capability off-road. And also too, I just saw a travel trailer that goes off-road just right next door. They wanted $100,000 for their trailer. So $68,000 for probably some of the best Australian designed RVs ever. It's actually a good deal. It's pretty nice. All right, guys, check them out. Black Series. Oh, check this out. Look at this. wolfsrigs.com. So he took a Hummer. I don't even know if it started off as an ambulance Hummer. It might have been an ambulance Hummer. I don't know. But he took an old Hummer. You can get these surplus now. The military's phasing these out. They're not using these anymore. You can get them on GovPlanet, I think, or whatever the auction is. But you can get these at auction now for like 30, 40, 50,000 maybe. I don't know. It depends on where you go, really. But yeah, they're phasing these things out by the hundreds, if not thousands. They're not using these anymore. So you can get them, and they got V8s in them, usually diesel V8s, I believe. Probably not the best engines in the world, but you can swap them out. There's companies out there that make aftermarket upgrades to put better motors in these things. But yeah, that's nice, man. You got the independent suspension front and rear, and of course you got that really high ground clearance with these portal axles. Those portal axles have gear reductions in the hubs, so you get really good crawl ratios. I went to a Hummer driving school back in the day when I was in the military, so I got my license to drive one of these. Yeah, I would love to have one. This windshield, man, holy crap, it's almost straight up and down. Good thing it's thick, because rocks will hit that for sure. But look at that, man. This thing is cool. Got that high departure angle in the back so you don't smack it on the rocks. He's got something going on back there. So this is all storage, like garage storage. Full-size spare, propane, fuel, ladder. Oh, he's got a backup camera up there. This is nice, man. It's called the Patton. That's cool. And he's got a awning. I can see there's where his bed is.
It's needed on the hot days. Yeah.
So let me go
let's take a look. Oh wow, that's nice. It does not look like what you think it would look like. So on the outside it looks all military and rugged and industrial, but on the inside it's actually pretty dang nice in here. You got this butcher block tabletop, 2-burner stove, got some storage. I like this. I think it's like cedar. I think that's cedar. This is nice, man. It's got a tiled Custom tiled shower. That's beautiful, man. Oh, and there's his porta potty right there. So it's a cassette style, I think. There's your kitchen, just enough to get the job done. Sink, prep area, a little bit of storage, and more storage over there. I think that's his AC system, looks like. I like this white wood. It just really makes it feel like a boat in here. It doesn't feel all military, man. L-shaped bench there. And a nice big bed. I think that's closer to a queen-size bed. With a skylight. Ah, that's nice, man. This is nice. I love it. And then here's where you drive. Original steering wheel. That is cool. Looks like he took out the seat just, oh, he took out the seat so you can see the batteries. Yeah. And you can put all kinds of patches on his door. That's cool.
For a big system like this, I normally set up at 60.
That's cool. Wolfsrigs.com. Wolfrigs.com. That's what it's called.
I'll use a Sterling, which is kind of a funky piece of equipment, but they work. Right. It's kind of weird. 60 amp. I've doubled them up.
And a couple of you guys asked me to do more motorcycle stuff. I used to ride a motorcycle every single day when I lived in Hawaii. Rain or shine, I rode everywhere, man. And so I do have a love for motorcycles. I'd love to get an adventure bike, but just not in the budget because I just bought a $60,000 Tundra. But yeah, I still love looking at these things, and I would love to go riding on some of these. I'm at Moscow Moto, and they got all kinds of cool stuff, man. All kinds of soft saddlebags, tail bags. I mean, they literally got stuff for everything on these things. For all different bikes. Oh, look at this. It's got a frame with a hard frame on the inside, but soft bag on the outside. That's nice. Handlebar bags. Here's a GS BMW. These are all waterproof too, or at least most of them are. If it's folded over, it's probably a waterproof bag. But yeah, these things are cool. Not only are they functional, but they just look cool too. You know what's nice too? I mean, I'm no expert, but I like the soft bags kind of give you protection and waterproof protection and stuff, but also when you bump into stuff, you don't get dents. You know, they kind of give. Only downside is if you have something inside, that might get damaged if you bump into them. There's a nice tank bag. Put your cell phone there. Oh, he's got extra gas. Now that's important, especially nowadays. He has 2 fuel tanks here. I think those are fuel tanks because they're red. Normally I put fuel in the red tanks. You get out super far, you run low on gas, take these out, fill up your motorcycle, and keep on going, man. That's a good feeling to have extra fuel, man. That is nice. And he's got all kinds of stuff on here. Camping gear, tents, clothing, everything. This one has water on it. Oh, that's cool. So when you're riding, you can just take a sip of water right from your hydration pack on your tank. Some of these bikes are really small. You wouldn't think they can carry much, but they can still carry stuff, man. Even like these dirt bikes. This is essentially just a dirt bike. It doesn't even have turn signals, I don't think. But if you want to go out far on your dirt bike, you can still put some bags on your dirt bike. I like it. Oh, here's a better look at those bags that have the frame and the straps. So you can literally take your bag out of this. It's like a holder is what it is. That's cool. And they also have clothing too. But yeah, that's just a quick look at the Moscow Moto booth at Overland Expo. For all you bikers out there, you guys on 2 wheels, this is for you guys. I'm at the Baku booth at Overland Expo. And these guys are famous for making hunting e-bikes. Probably these ones over here.
Yeah.
And they've pretty much made their name in the hunting world. But you want to get out there silently. You don't want to, you know, wear yourself out. So you ride an e-bike all the way out there. And they got big batteries, mid-drive motors. I think that's, I don't know how big it is. I'm just guessing 750 to 1,000 watt motors. You got the mid-drive system, so it can really take advantage of that torque. Full suspension. These things are expensive. They're like $5,000. But that's what they're famous for. But they also make other bikes too. There's a hardtail that's a little bit less expensive. They got like a scooter style. That's cool. Look at this big scooter, man. This thing is like a mountain bike scooter. I've actually never seen these before. Look at this thing. So you only stand on it, you don't sit on it. And it's got a basket up front, full front suspension. Actually, this is full suspension. I've never seen that. It's a full suspension scooter. Like the biggest, baddest scooter you've ever seen. Hydraulic brakes. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, again, I don't know what size motor that is. Probably 750 to 1,000 watts. It's got a rack on the back too. That's crazy. Yeah, that's just a quick look at Baku. I'm at the Rugged Radios booth at Overland Expo. Check this out. They have, I think this is a, I don't know what this is. A Razor? I don't know what that is. It might be a Razor that's been converted. But it looks like a Jeep. It's like a Razor that's been converted to a Jeep, I think, is what we're looking at here. That is cool. So it's all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. Obviously, there's a drive shaft right there. Walker Evans piggyback suspension, adjustable. It's got bead locks, and they built it to look like an old Jeep, like a Willys Jeep, with a bumper and a winch. You got the circle lights, the latched hood. And this is all metal too. They fabbed it up. Looks just like a Jeep. It's got the like canvas doors. How do you open this? Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty nice. It's wrapped in canvas. It's got a grenade shifter. This is pretty badass. That's nice. There's your motor intake right there. Little truck bed in the back. Look at that suspension, man. This thing is pretty capable, I bet. Full-size spare. You got a storage can. And you got a roof, too, to keep the sun off your head. That is probably the baddest side-by-side I've ever seen. Introduce yourself and tell us what you got.
Yeah, my name's Quade Sheehan. I'm with Overland Adventure Truck. I've been working with Total Composites materials now for about 6 years. And what we have here, we're offering shell kits of flatbed campers and slide-in campers. And basically, as of right now, we have 8 different floor plans to choose from. And what you get is a fully insulated 4-season camper with windows and doors exactly where you want them, so that you can implement your ideal design in a camper.
So you basically you design it the way you want it. It's
exactly.
Not like a cut and...
Yeah, this is super DIY. We work with you to make sure that you have a weatherproof 4-season
cool.
thermal transfer free shell to work from. Super durable, lightweight. This unit on this flatbed is massive inside, and with a base shell weight of only 1,100 pounds. So really, it's pretty much lightest in the industry.
Yeah, that's cool. What I like about it is like you're getting some of the best on the outside, and then you do your own on the inside, right?
Exactly. Yeah. The exterior is professionally assembled, and so we can guarantee a nice weather-tight seal on the outside, and you won't get any kind of weather coming and sneaking up inside with some drips on the head with condensation or a leak from the roof or anything like that. So, yeah, we're pretty excited to be here with it and showing what we can do with these materials.
And I know guys watching this video, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's cool, but how much does it cost?" So you already have the prices right here. I'm sure these are like ballpark prices, right?
So these prices include assembled shell with camper jacks on all four corners, ratchet straps to hold it down as a base, and an entry door wherever you'd like it. If you want any windows and stuff on top of that, or ventilation fans, skylights, anything like that, we work with you to figure out where exactly you want that in your layout. And, we route all the wiring and power for interior and exterior lighting.
Nice.
And for roof fans and things like that. And get your shell just the way you need it.
I'm at the Winnebago booth. And as you can see, they got something new that I've never seen before. I don't think anybody's doing this. And what it is this is a micro travel trailer, which I've seen small travel trailers, but I've never seen a travel trailer that has everything, like literally everything you could possibly want, because usually they're so small they have to leave out something. This one has everything. This one has 2 queen-size beds. I think they're queen-size beds, but there's 2 queen-size beds in here, so you could fit 4 adults, maybe even 5 adults. It's got a bathroom, a stand-up full-size wet bath. It's got a toilet. It's got a refrigerator, a microwave. Also, it has a air conditioning. It's got heater. It's got propane tanks. It's got water tanks. I mean, this thing literally has everything a big travel trailer has, but just shrunk down to the smallest possible form factor. And it's rugged as hell. Introduce yourself to the world again. Yeah.
I'm Mark. I'm the president and designer for Bean Trailer. And the last
new thing.
Last time you were here, I showed you Black Bean. And there's just one other thing I want to show you about Black Bean is that we added an air suspension to it. So one of the comments we would get is that when somebody is trying to use the galley with these 33-inch tires and all this ground clearance at Big Game, kind of a difficult height to use where, you know, sinks were up to your chest level. And so what we did is developed an air suspension to handle that. So now we have the ability to raise and lower the trailer as much as 4 inches. And then that gives you a much better height for the galley. And then when you're ready to send it and go off-roading, you can just raise it. Yeah. And so this suspension has airbags, has Fox shocks, and it's incredibly smooth off-road. So this represents probably the most capable teardrop off-road trailer in the country. And so it's been very successful in very short period of time, become our second or most popular trailer. And so after the challenge of this and the success of this, I issued another challenge to our engineers. I said, okay, now that you've designed a super capable trailer for this market, when I say this market, I'm talking about the overlanding market, people that come to these overlanding shows. You know, these people, you know, this is really not, I wouldn't consider these people minimalist. You know, these are some pretty elaborate and sophisticated rigs. And I said, okay, now I want you to build a trailer for yourselves. Our engineers are experienced designers and experienced campers. And so they came up with this trailer, which is called Bean Stalker.
right, guys, so that was my trip to Overland Expo Pacific Northwest in Redmond, Oregon, just outside of Bend, Oregon. And it was a lot of fun. I got to see a lot of cool products, cool vehicles, met up with new friends, old friends, and it was just a fun time. I like this location. It's way more greener driving from Reno to Oregon. It's about, I don't know, 6 hours, maybe 7-hour drive for me, which is even longer when you go to Flagstaff, Arizona. But the drive from Reno to Flagstaff, Arizona, not only is it longer, but it's all just barren desert, except for Vegas. But yeah, I like this new location up here in Pacific Northwest. I think the only thing that I missed was the trees. I thought there's going to be more trees in Oregon, up in the Pacific Northwest, but the location in Redmond actually has very little trees, believe it or not. It had grass. A lot of the vendors were saying they loved that it was grassy, because when you go to Flagstaff, your gear is all dirty because it's all dusty and dirty, even though there's trees. So I guess that's a trade-off. It just depends on your perspective. But anyways, yep, it was a good trip. Special thanks to Keith over at lifestylerv.com. Thanks a lot, man, for letting us use your RV to take care of my family. They have a comfortable place to sleep, eat, shower, use the bathroom, all that good stuff. Accommodations. lifestylerv.com. Thank you, man. You guys rock. If you're in the Reno area, check him out. He sells campers and truck campers and trailers and all kinds of cool stuff, and even used stuff too, like this. Also, Aerial Rider. Thanks, Aerial Rider, for letting me ride your e-bikes. A lot of people are asking about the e-bike, the Grizzly. Tons of people are asking about it. So I'm probably, I don't know, 15, 20 people maybe. I don't know. By the end of the 3 days, there's a lot of people that were asking about it. I even offered for people to ride on it too. But anyways, thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Hit that like button to support my channel. I appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Ring the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of Overland Expo Pacific Northwest. What was your favorite vehicle? What was your favorite camper? All right, guys. Take care. Have a good one. Have fun.